Yo, the incense are back, man. The incense are back. Alright guys, what's up and welcome back to another video on the channel, man. Today, there's honestly just so much UFC news where I'm just gonna cover everything. If I got the time, I might cover potential matchups I want to see and just, bro, we're just gonna dive in, man. Let's do it. So the first fight news that was released recently, I think this is a day ago, is Henry Cejudo versus Chito Vera. I am so excited for this matchup. I mean, first things first, I'm so happy that Henry, at least it seems like he's super hungry. He wants to go for that belt again. Because of that, it does definitely seem like he's actually active. I thought the matchup that they were going to set up would be Henry versus Merab. But Merab, for those of you guys who don't know, I think he hurt his wrist or something in his arm. So he's probably going to be out for a little bit. I saw he recently had to get surgery for that injury. So I'm sure he's probably out a few months at least. And I think this just kind of shows where Henry's mentality is, where he was like, you know what? Nah, fuck that. I'm not going to wait. Chito is another killer, and he's just like, yo, sign me up for Chito, man. I said this in one of my shorts, which, I mean, first of all, go check out all the shorts, daily content, man. But no, so anyway, I said that if Chito starts out slow against Henry, the fight's over. Like, for example, against Cory Sandhagen, Chito literally did not show any takedown defense like the first 2 rounds. He ended up losing that fight. With this, if Henry just lets Henry take him down, this shit's over. I definitely think on the ground, it's legit gonna be like Sugar versus Aljo, where the wrestler, the grappler, in this case Henry, he's gonna absolutely maul Chito on the ground. Like all 5 rounds, Chito's gotta show the best takedown defense ever. He has to make it so hard for Henry to actually take him down. Honestly, Chito's game plan should really be to just take down defense on 100. Just try your best not to get taken down. Then as the rounds progress, just hope that Henry gets a little bit tired, and then just obviously just show off your striking. Because on the feet, Chito is definitely the better striker. Chito, when he gets going, his just fight IQ of just reading his opponent while striking, I think it's second to none. Like, even having Jason Perillo in his corner, who's one of the best MMA coaches in the world, that definitely gives him a huge advantage, man. But like I said though, Henry could, it's a very high chance. Like, if I were to bet on this fight, I'm putting my money on Henry, just because there's 100% a higher chance of Henry pushing Chito over to the fence, taking him down real quick, and choking his ass out. Whereas for Chito, he's literally got to show the best takedown defense he's ever shown, and he's got to catch Henry with a clean punch that will actually at least shake him a little bit. Also, I do think that this is a 3-round fight, in which case the pace is going to be ridiculous. Like, I could totally see Henry just pushing the pace, just going takedown for takedown, literally fighting like Merab. Like, I could totally see Henry doing that for 3 rounds. But you know, honestly, I'm so happy this matchup got announced. It was something that I wasn't even expecting. So just to get it, amazing treat. Honestly, UFC 292 as a whole looks lit. Like, bros, going to UFC 292 real quick. I don't think they have the fights in terms of like prelims, main card, or anything like that. But yeah, man, Gregory Rodriguez, RoboCop, he is an absolute savage. I think that this fight is probably going to be in the prelims. If I were to guess, it's probably in the prelims, but this is definitely one of those fights in the prelims that you gotta watch, man. Then Chris Weidman is back against Brad Tavares. This, I think, is going to be a great fight. Chris even said that his first time out, he's going to throw the hardest leg kick he's ever thrown in his life. And to me, that's crazy, but I respect it, man. Literally splitting your shin, and the first time back, you're like, you know what? Let's just test the waters real quick. Like, I mean, I respect it. It's crazy as fuck, but I definitely respect it, man. As a fighter, as a killer, totally respect that shit. Then Corey Garbrandt's back. That is lit because his last time out, he finally got a win. So hopefully he's able to get back-to-back dubs. This is another crazy-ass matchup. Jeff Neal against undefeated Ian Machado Gary. This is easily Ian's biggest test so far. Jeff is also coming off of an absolute war against Shavkat. And honestly, it does seem like Jeff Neal is like almost like a litmus test to see if a welterweight is actually that good or not. He's one of the top welterweights, so now we finally get to see Ian against a top welterweight. I also love this matchup because we get to see, it's a striker's dream. Like, we get to see Jeff Neal's crisp ass boxing. Also, his clinch work is fantastic. And then Ian Gary, I'm just a huge fan of. Like, his Muay Thai is just amazing. The way he throws his kicks, the way he chooses his angles, it's just dope. I love watching him strike. So this fight, I am very, very, very much looking forward to. And then it looks like UFC hasn't updated the site yet. So obviously, just talking about Henry versus Chito. That fight's amazing. Zhang Weili, Amanda Lemos. I don't know. I think honestly Zhang Weili is about to kill her. But Zhang Weili, I enjoy watching her fight. She's an absolute killer. So hopefully that's a decent ass fight. But then yeah, we got Aljo versus Sean. Personally, I'm picking Aljo by ragdoll. That being said though, I definitely do think that Sean can still eventually become a champion. I think this time around he's probably gonna lose, but then also I think this gives him one, amazing motivation, but then also you get the experience of fighting a top level dude. Like so far his only top competition was one Pedro Munoz, which ended in an eye poke, so we really didn't even get to see who actually would win that fight. And then it was a super split decision win against Peter Yan. So I mean, he's really only fought two like really good guys. Aljo's about to be his third. I think this could low-key be the best thing for him, where he does end up losing, but then now he can fight other really high-level competition. And dude, honestly, a fight or two, he's again a fight or two away from going back to another title shot. Like the way the UFC's been pushing him, I wouldn't be surprised if say he beats a Chito, a Cory, Henry Cejudo, if he gets any one of those wins, bro, he's in the title picture again right at like literally the next fight. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it for 292. This is gonna be a lit ass card. I'm really looking forward to it. And while I'm on the UFC page, man, this Marvin Vettori versus Jared Cannonier fight, if you guys haven't watched, go back and watch it because it's an absolute barn burner. Jared Cannonier is an absolute beast. I just wanted to talk about it super quick. And then this Saturday, I'm gonna go through this super quick as well. The only fight that I really want to talk about is the main fight, Josh Emmett versus Ilya. I am a huge Ilya Topuria fan. Like, I honestly think he's one of the best strikers, one of the best grapplers, just literally one of the best all-out MMA fighters. And he's stupid young. And then also, if I were to give you guys my prediction real quick, I'm definitely going with Ilya Topuria. I think dude's an absolute beast. And also, I don't know what version of Josh Emmett we get. Like against Yair, he honestly looked like he looked like he shouldn't be there. Yair was absolutely piecing him up. And then Josh would get the occasional counter and it would seem like, oh shit, he's still in the fight. But honestly, I think Josh either A, just needs to get better as a striker, or like, I don't know what he does to improve his game, because right now he's basically just a counter fighter. Like Josh Emmett is literally just a puncher's chance away from winning any fight. And against top competition, I don't think you could get away with just a punch. So yeah, man. But I do hope that this is a lit fight. Ilya is the heavy favorite as well, so shout out Ilya. Ooh, what? I can't believe these fights are in the prelims. This Neil Magny versus Phil Rowe fight is gonna be fire. I actually don't know why it's in the prelims. Like, it's better than a lot of these fights. Maybe there's Justin Tafa fights lit, but they should definitely be in the main card. But then after that, Randy Brown. I'm a huge Randy Brown fan. I think the way he fights is super dope. It should hopefully also be a good one. Also, this fight got announced, and I just want to talk about this super quick, literally just to say that Cory Sandhagen is an absolute savage. Like you guys can see, Umar is only ranked 11th. Cory is the number 4th ranked bantamweight. And so for him to accept this fight, especially against Umar, who's an absolute savage, like no one wants to fight this dude. And Cory was like, you know what? Fuck it. Throw me in there. Cory's an absolute dog. I respect the fuck out of it, man. And yeah, bro, honestly, this fight should be amazing. I cannot wait for this fight. Bantamweight division as a whole, I've been saying it. It's the best division in the UFC, and this is literally why. Like, literally every month, there's a huge fight that you gotta watch in the bantamweight division, and the winner of that fight could very easily be the champ. Like, that's how close this division is. That's how stacked it is. Bro, I just love the bantamweight division, man. Bro, honestly, this card, just like scrolling through it real quick, it looks like a lit-ass card. Like, OSP versus Kudalaba. This is going to be a lit fight. I think Jessica Andrade was supposed to fight someone else, but then she got injured, so Suarez is in now. Or Suarez was supposed to fight someone else, and then Jessica Andrade stepped up. I can't remember exactly what it was. But then the side, Nurmagomedov versus Kyler Phillips. This fight is going to be also lit. Again, a bantamweight fight. This card for a fight night? Oh, it's in Nashville too? Yeah. This shit going to be lit. And then lastly, they did announce Max Holloway versus the Korean Zombie as well. Also, yeah, this is in Singapore, so this is going to be absolutely lit. I think Max even said it before. This is just one of those fights that should have happened a while ago, but for whatever reason, they never ended up getting matched up with each other. But now, dude, Max might honestly kill this man. Korean Zombie is definitely not the Korean Zombie we're used to seeing. Dude is definitely past his prime, but Max is still him. Like Max, it legit doesn't even seem like Max's age. And even in reality, he's super young. Yeah, like Max, he's literally just 31, but it just seems like he's been fighting forever, because I think he started when he was 21. Like he was in the UFC at 21 years old. So he does have 10 years in the UFC almost, if I'm not wrong. Like, bro, yeah. So his first UFC fight was at 20, man. To start when he's 20, and like 11 years later, he's still at the top of the game now. Like, it's crazy the amount of monsters this dude's actually fought, and he's still only 31. So yeah, man, always down to see Max fight. Other than this, gonna be a great fight. But yeah, guys, that is pretty much everything that is about to come up, man. I am super excited. All these fights look lit. Before I end, I also gotta let you guys know that I am streaming now. I will be streaming on Twitch and Kick, so come through, turn the notifications on. I literally start streams super late. I don't start before like midnight Central. So if you are a early sleeper, the VOD will definitely be out the next day. But if you're a night owl like me, come through. It's always a vibe. But yeah, guys, as always, be sure to check out all the links in the bio. At least it's something I'm working on. Like, comment, subscribe, all that YouTube shit, man. And I'm out of here, bro. Peace.